Mention to say that your identity is too important to be left on a chance or circumstance. Do you feel that when it comes to one's life,
Yes.
before you do anything, you need to know who you are?
Well, I'm not going to say before you do anything, because it's actually in the process of doing something that you actually discover yourself. And because let me give you an example. If I had not started writing, I wouldn't have known that I have actually the gift of writing in me. So, in that context of me saying your identity is too important to be left to chance or circumstance, it's simply saying you need to spend some time and be intentional about getting to know yourself.
Wow. Okay. So there's a crisis, according to you, from young people.
Yeah.
In terms of not knowing their true identity. Would you say we have got a crisis in the country of young people not knowing who they are?
Well, I think it comes from the foundation. Let's first define crisis. Yeah, right. What do you think crisis is? Yeah, I think let's start from there.
I think take it up.
Okay. I think crisis is anything that seems to be a challenge, anything that is a problem, anything that has a solution that is better than what it seems right now, than the current situation rather. Yeah. So I can say that there is an identity crisis indeed, because when you look around, okay, let's look around society right now. Yeah. We find young people, most of the times, they are walking in groups. You find a group of 5 of young people moving on the streets. On that group of 5, you have one who's just following, not knowing where everybody is going. They're just following. They don't even know how their day is going. They're just following. So that is a crisis. And it comes to, I would love to say that if, for example, that person knows himself, you find that he's got his plan for the day outlined. And even when he's walking in that group, he knows that, okay, by the end of this day, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. So you find that that is somebody who's self-assured of who they are, not just following. Most of the times, actually, on the streets, we find many young people are just moving around, indulging so many vices, because there's so much pressure to be like everyone else. That's the crisis.
Okay, so you did mention the word pressure. Let me just take you back to the genesis, because when somebody starts writing, there's always these people that assume that things were just okay.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why you started writing. So when you are in the aspect of self-discovery, trying to discover who you are and literally your purpose, who literally inspired you, for you to start writing? Just tell us there. Was it a good path? Would you advise somebody